Hey guys, Jeff, Cheesehead Flipper here. So, not gonna get out the video I want to get out today. I want to start the shipping university, but my work has been a little bit crazy, so we're just gonna have a little chat again. So, recently on a lot of the online forums, there's a lot of people talking about their taxes. They don't seem to have a clue what they needed, and most people don't have what they needed. I'll give you a hint. You have to have record of every single dollar that came in and out, and you have to have it in tangible format. You can't be like, oh yeah, I paid Joe Schmo this. You need something like a receipt. You need an invoice. People say, oh, I didn't keep that. Why would I keep that? Oh. Well, I hate to break it to you, you need it for your taxes. So if you didn't do it last year, start doing it right now, today. Keep all of your records, everything. All money comes in and out of your business, and I know some of you are like, oh, but I'm not running a business. I'll tell you what, if you're going out and you're watching videos on how to resell, if you're going out sourcing inventory to resell, newsflash, you're running a business. Even if you're just doing a sole proprietor, but that is still a business, because you are actively in the process of doing this to make money and a profit. That's running a business. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, get a CPA. Now, I'll tell you again, get a CPA now. As soon as you can. Your instant reaction is probably, I can't afford that. What are you talking about? You're crazy. I'll tell you this, that CPA is going to save you more money than they cost you. Tell them, I don't really know, you can be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. Is this what I should be doing? A, they're going to set you up with a system to record everything. They're going to find deductions on your taxes you didn't even know about, which will most likely save you more money than they cost you. Sure, it may cost you $100, $120 to have a CPA do your taxes, but they're probably going to save you $200, $300, $400. That's a win in my book every day. And my CPA went back and looked at some of my past taxes and found me more money, refiled those. It basically, by walking and hand them a check for a couple $100, they handed me a check for like $1,000. I mean, luckily I had all of my paperwork. It wasn't very well organized. I just had it all jammed in things. I had a very basic accounting spreadsheet, so we were able to kind of muddle through it. If nothing else, you need to have a spreadsheet. Money in, money out. What came in, you need to keep those documents. If you get an audit from the IRS, you think a proctologist gets up in your business. No, the IRS is going to really get up in your business, because you are in a business. No matter what you may think, you are running a business. And the IRS was the things that are guaranteed in life: taxes and death. You're not avoiding this one, you ain't avoiding this one either. They're going to get their cut. And it is your duty, in my opinion, to pay as little in taxes as you legally can. And having all that documentation helps you, because expenses are deductions. Mileage, that's a huge one. If you're not recording your miles, wow, you're going to be shocked at how much money you're going to save. Even for me, my little half mile there and back to the post office, well, I go 5-6 days a week. That adds up. Half mile almost every day. When I go to a thrift store, I log that mileage. If I go buy one of these big lots like you just saw, I'll maybe throw one of them up here. Yeah, when I'm driving up to those, guess what? I'm keeping track of the mileage. I just have a little notebook in each car. If I know I'm out for business, I flip it open, I put the date, I put the starting mileage, I put the ending mileage. I have a little thing where I can then tally up the amount of miles I drove, and then I have a little notation on the side where I put what it was, where am I going, why. Then a lot of times what I'll also do is, like with my invoices, if I go pick them up, I'll go onto Google Maps or whatever mapping service you like, and I print out round trip directions, and I staple that in my invoice, fold up, boom, put it into my little filing system. So if there's any question, I know exactly, okay, on this date, it says you went here. What is this all about? I'm like, I don't know. I pull up my little file, I go to that month, I go, oh, here's my invoice, this is what I bought, and this says I drove from here to here and then back. Don't forget your return round trip. Round trip, people, round trip. So, taxes are scary. Yeah, I get it. I hate taxes. It takes me forever to do them. And that's with me giving them to my CPA. And, so my CPA is great. Set me up with, like, basically doing the same things I was doing before, but a little more organized. There's a few things that have been added that they have me recording. And I keep all the raw data and I put it into a spreadsheet and I send it to them. Then they do their little whiz bang pop magic and say, either you're getting this much back or you owe this much. You know, the way my business setup is for tax purposes, I'm a disregarded entity. I do have an LLC, but it's still just me. Hey, that rhymes. Well, so, and they know how to set up, and we're talking about possibly changing my company to a different format. I don't know if we're quite to the point it makes sense, but we're getting there. You know, this stuff can grow fast. I mean, I'm getting close to being maxed out in what I can do alone. My wife might start helping a little bit. If she does, well, that can really depend on the little guy, because he takes most of her time, and I don't need to add anything to her plate when she can barely keep up right now, but maybe by this time next year. Then we have to ask our CPA, well, does that change anything? Do we need to change our corporate structure? Do we need to make her an employee? Do we make her a contractor? Is she, because we're married and we're in a state where all of our property is commingled, does that mean that she is or is not an employee, or is she with me? I don't know. That's why I ask a CPA. I'm also lucky that I have in my family a tax lawyer. Or not tax lawyer, a business lawyer. Which I've sent a few hypothetical questions out to her here and there. Now, it's more of a hypothetical because, well, reasons. If you know lawyers, you know what I mean. Lawyers, guys, you have got to keep track of your numbers. You got to know how much money is coming in, how much money is going out, how much money of your business side of the money is being spent on inventory, what's being spent on supplies, what's being spent on subscriptions. Like your eBay store is a subscription, that's deductible. Your Amazon monthly fee, that's deductible. If you're using any services, like you're using an Amazon repricer, that's deductible. When you buy mailers, that's deductible. When you buy shipping tape, when you buy little shipping tape dispensers, that's deductible. When you buy Goo Gone, that's deductible. When you buy batteries, that's deductible. It adds up fast if you keep track of it. But if you don't, it's not a deduction you can take. Of course, I'm not a tax expert. That's why I said get a CPA at the beginning of this, because I think I probably know more than the average Joe when it comes to taxes. I mean, I did take quite a bit of accounting in college. And I would probably say enough accounting to know that I need a CPA. And I can muddle through the basics to get them what they need. Like the first year, she was like, usually, you know, when a new business comes to me, their stuff is absolutely just horrible. And I have nothing to work with. So yours, there's things we need to change, but at least you kept record of what came in and out. And also get a separate bank account for your business. I can't stress that enough. Your personal finances and your business finances, even as a disregarded entity or a sole proprietorship, should have some separation between them. So, like me, when the business money comes in, a lot of times my business will then, like I'll do, I believe they call it an owner draw. I'll take some money out of the business to my personal one. Well, that's recorded as an owner draw. If I take my own money and I put it back into the business, that's an owner investment. anything I spend out of here that shouldn't be spent by the business. Like I did it a while ago. I went a quick trip, and if you're from the Midwest, you know what I'm talking about. I got some food. I pulled out the wrong card. It's like $3.50, whatever. But I wasn't on business, so I had to have my personal account reimburse my business account because it was a simple mistake. I just grabbed the wrong card. And when I made a notation that was a accidental personal use, business has been reimbursed, and then you saw the next transaction reimbursing it. Really simple. April is when our taxes are due, unless they do extension like last year. Like last year, what we had to like June or July, something crazy. But it's coming quick. You need to start getting these numbers. You need to be downloading your stuff from eBay, from Amazon, whatever platform you're on. And if you hear that my furnace just kicked in, I'm sorry. Hopefully that's not too distracting. It's still winter in Wisconsin, even though we are tail end of winter. It's getting nice out. My backyard is just starting to become a pile of mud. The part of the year I dislike because I have to walk through my yard to get to my car. Yeah. Problems. First world problems, huh? Yeah. So, guys, seriously, you have to know your numbers. I don't care if you are selling $100 a month or if you're selling $100,000 a month. You need to know your numbers. And sure, you might not even hit the threshold if you're like really small selling, where it doesn't change your taxes at all. But guess what? If you don't include that and you get an audit, it's not going to be fun. And you don't lie to the IRS because, you know, they can put you in prison or fine you or just make your life miserable. So, down below, what are you guys doing for your tax solutions? Do you do your own taxes? Do you have a CPA? Do you take it to like one of these places in the mall, which I honestly do not recommend at all? Maybe if you have very simple personal taxes, sure, but if you have that simple taxes, you can do it online yourself. So, what do you guys do for your taxes? How do you record your stuff? I'm mainly using Excel spreadsheets, and then I have an inventory system for like my invoices and my receipts and all that, and like I said, I'm logging my miles, everything else. I mean, there's some of you I know who are driving all over the state or the multiple states for inventory and stuff. If you're not taking that mileage deduction, man, you're missing a huge deduction. That's probably one of your biggest and best ones. So keep track of what you spend, keep track of what you buy, your supplies, everything. In and out. Go online, get your invoice, get your downloads from eBay, get your downloads from, if you're still on PayPal, get Amazon, Mercari, Poshmark, all of the little tiny guys who I never can remember. Make sure you get your statements, get them all there. Even if you're not getting a 1099, this is another important thing. You are still responsible to report that income. Then, so, you also report your expenses. Then the leftover may or may not impact your tax situation. It also depends on how you're set up. So sole proprietor is just on your stuff. If you're a business, depends on how you're set up. Talk to a CPA and or a lawyer. So what do we have coming up? Now, I've been really busy, so I have not been able to start my shipping university that I wanted to do. It's like whenever I'm on the online forums or the Facebook groups, everyone just some reason cannot figure out shipping. To me, it's so easy. And hopefully I can explain it to you guys in a way in some upcoming videos where maybe you'll really get it. But if you're on eBay and you're not using the shipping calculator, start. I don't know how many posts I see people going, I have this thing, I have no idea how much it's going to cost. I'm like, did you check the shipping calculator? They're like, the what? I don't mean that to insult them, kind of, using that tone of voice, but seriously, it's built into it. I get it. It's, I don't think you can get it on the app, like on your phone, but really, do your listings on a computer. All of the issues people have with their eBay going wonky or things being changed or something's not how they thought it was, if you ask them, 99.9% of the time they list it on mobile. So list on your computer. Keep track of your numbers. Taxes are coming. Talk to a CPA and talk to them. Now they are in their busy time of the year, so you may have to contact them multiple times because all their clients are hitting them. Hopefully you can get in with someone. Find someone local. You know, I'm a big shop local. My CPA is kitty corner across the street from me. Where I'm living, East Dakota corner, straight out right across there. I can walk there in 3 minutes. Keep it local, because, you know, support your local businesses, because that's what all we are. We're all small local businesses, so reach out and support them. So you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Hopefully I can get this shipping stuff up, filmed, into you guys as soon as I can. My work is still just absolutely crazy busy. We haven't had a slowdown yet. There's another stimulus check coming, so I think everything is going to get crazy again at my work. Plus, everything in the reselling hemisphere is going to go crazy again. If you have big ticket items, get them listed tonight. Right until you're done watching this video. If you have big ticket items, get them up. Get them listed. Because I believe it's past, it's either the Senate or the House, and it's about to pass the other one. Now they might remove some extra stuff, but it looks like $1,400 per person. So if all of a sudden everyone in America gets a check for $1,400, they're going to go and they're going to be stupid with it. They're going to buy stupid crap, blah, blah, blah. So get you some of that money and make sure you reduce how much of that is taxed by keeping track of your expenses. You guys have a great day. Please give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't. Come back for more. I don't know. I try to do a video every week. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Sometimes I have to throw something up like last time where I just had some old footage I just chunked up there because, you know, life, the universe, and everything. If you know that quote, we can be friends. You have a great day, guys. Bye-bye. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Look at me being stupid.